And here we go. It's St Kilda taking on Roos. Did well not to confuse himself. Picked off by Jones. Umpire calls for the ball. Marshall just swats it away. Anderson just threw it. Moved on by Ross. Finds himself in space and marks. Chose to kick it. Marks now and can send it back. Uses it by foot. Lining up for goal. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Brown slams it towards goal. Just hits the post and a minor score. Now they lead by 1. Brown unsure of the next move. Doing well to intercept that kick. 30 metres out. This should prove an easy angle for Brown. Going for goal number 1. North Melbourne finds a way to get that one through. They get around him after that effort. Puts the first goal on the board.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
About to resume play. Won it down. Davies Uniac on the ball. Quickly onto the boot. Finds this and marks well.
North Melbourne is struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Umpire penalises him and it'll be a free kick.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
A chance here to convert for North Melbourne. He decides to go for home. That's a monster kick. And it's a goal. Dumont puts his first goal on the... Back in the middle now. Guides it down. Doing well was Dunstan. Just got the hands in the back there. With a driving kick. He takes the mark. Pittard channels a long kick. Finding the ball was Sinclair. Robertson wins it back. Hands it out to open space. Hanbury gets on the end of that handball. Missed the target. McMillan just too high with the tackle. Cuts the kick inboard. Membry wins the marking contest. Stabs at the kick. Collected by Anderson. Higgins hacking it out of there. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. He puts through his... Back with another centre bounce. Tap down. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Clark runs onto the field. Now it's a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now. Brilliant chase.
Just gets it onto the boot. A long way from home, and it goes a long way. What a goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. North Melbourne have kicked the last 4 goals. North Melbourne getting the fast start. Punched away. Higgins slams it onto the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. He drives it towards goal. Goldstein getting the crowd. The game is back underway. Hammers it. Has it now. Pollock releases it under pressure. North Melbourne would love to make the most of this opportunity. Kick connects with the post. Nope, considering the options on the kick in. Good mark, and look looks to send it back. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Goldstein tries his luck at goal.
That's good.
About to resume hostilities. Taps it down. He's got the football now. Gets a quick kick away. Finds this one all by himself. Anderson sees the drop punt on its way for another goal. He's enjoying that goal. The lead is now 44. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Punches it clear. Jacob collects it. Higgins, hurried kick. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Puts his second on the...
Great bit of play that resulted.
Back in the middle. Goldstein aims for his man on the ground. Marks all alone. Anderson, urged on by the crowd, prepares the kick. Distance won't be a problem from here. Move it on. He gives it a ride. North Melbourne fans getting excited about that one. This kick puts them further into the lead. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Umpire ready to resume play. Won the hit out. He's got the footy in his hands. Kicks hurriedly. Cunnington couldn't quite nail the kick. North Melbourne 57 play St Kilda nothing. Intercepts the ball well. Looks with hands. Durden has the ball. Simpkin just goes bang. We'll have another ball up.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Goldstein thumps it clear. Steele manufactures a handball. Sinks the slipper into it. Finding the loose ball was Loney. Just put his hands in the back of the... Loney looks to convert this opportunity. 65 metres out. Massive kick here. They need to convert this opportunity. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Loney. St Kilda get there first. Guided down nicely by Goldstein. He has the ball. Intercepted by Ross. Fends off the tackler. He flicks it over. Steele needs to deliver a goal with this chance. His teammates rush over. St Kilda have kicked the last 2 goals. It's still an uphill battle. Wins the ruck duel. Ross unable to lay the tackle. Higgins keeps it moving. Has a man running for him. Hurried kick. Savage with the mark. Looks up with the kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Not long remaining in the opening term. The kick from Clark. Hill does well to mark. Decides to kick. Goldstein controlling the airwaves on this occasion. The end of the final term sees the scores standing. North Melbourne 57 to St Kilda 12.
North Melbourne came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Goldstein leads all comers on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
We're ready for second quarter action. We're back in the middle to resume play. Goldstein with the hit.
Thank you.
And now we'll have a ball up.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
It's a turnover. Hanbury was taken high in the tackle. Goes with the kick. McKenzie uses the body well. Goes inside forward 50. A chance to go to the ball. Gets a handball away. Ball gets cut off. Getting in the way was Ross. Kick on the way. A long efforted goal. And it goes We resume hostilities. Slapped away. Putting his skills on display. Anderson pushes his opponent off with one hand. That's a massive kick. Strong mark in the contest. 35 metres out. No angle to worry about. Zerha going for number one. A good result there, and that's a goal for North Melbourne. This one.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto, if they can.
We're back in motion. Clears the contest. Bound away to keep balance. He's gone.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Goes by foot. It's marked by Ryder. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Going for goal number one. The kick towards goal. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. He acknowledges the crowd. Margin in a really tricky situation. Centre bounce. Goldstein guides it down. Cunnington releases by hand. On its way. Got cut straight through the middle. He loved that one. 45 points the difference. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Turned it over with the ball now. He's in his possession. He wins possession. Hands that ball to the opposition. He gives chase to the footy. Sinclair gets a quick kick away. Ryder gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. He heads for home. It's going to be close. St Kilda still hopeful of reducing this margin. Ends up turning this ball over.
Move it on.
They really need a goal on the board now. Drop punt finds its way home from Dunstan. A much-needed goal for St Kilda. He's excited about that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. About to resume play.
North Melbourne needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Lining up from point-blank range.
Move it on.
This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. Ryder celebrates with the fans.
That got...
We're back in the middle now. Marshall hurls it away. Off hands from Brown. Dunstan heading to the bench. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
The Roos can work the ball with this free kick. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 25 metres out. Jacobs will have the shot on a slight angle. He might kick a goal. A time to celebrate. This kick stretches the lead. Pretty happy with that one. North Melbourne 75, lead St Kilda 37.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. North Melbourne have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Marshall thumped it clear. The umpire will ball it up. One down. He gains possession. Slips the handball to Cunnington. Gets it away. A chance to put a second goal on the board. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. This kick has extended their lead. He loved that one. Umpire ready to resume play. Marshall won it down. Takes possession. Wood pushes through with power. Got the hands free. Hits the post. And it's a liner. They would love to get that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. McMillan plays it to himself. Puts boot to ball. McDonald looking to track down the footy.
Fantastic tackle.
I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
It's offline. The margin is 44. Deciding where to go with the kick in. It's cut off by Pittard. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. A drop punt through the goal. Goal number 4 with that kick. This lead getting bigger now. Goldstein loved kicking that one.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. North Melbourne have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air, and it sees them in this position.
We're back in motion. Goldstein just slaps it down. Up for grabs for Ross. Marked by McMillan. Looks to move it by foot. Thomas takes it well. Got boot to ball. Atley read it best. The kick releases the pressure. Turns it over there. Gives a don't argue. He gets his hands on the footy. Handball finds Membry. Just a moment. They want to make more of those opportunities. St Kilda behind by 49. Durden looking to bring it back into play. Slams it on the boot. McDonald runs after the ball. Makes it somebody else's problem. Intercepted. McDonald throws the ball away. Drops the mark. St Kilda now only trail by 48.
North Melbourne have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
McMillan couldn't keep his hands on it. St Kilda close the gap to 47. Durden players move as they look to provide an option. Elects to kick. Good grab there from McDonald. Puts it on the boot. Pittard found some space and marked. A chance to reload the attack now. Geary has resources out wide. The ball rolls across the line.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
St Kilda trailing by 47. Tag the break.
North Melbourne have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Goldstein, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
2 quarters down and only... Second half action about to commence. Centre bounce. Thumped clear. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Hanbury gets the ball. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. St Kilda looking to build momentum after that goal. He celebrates hard after that.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back with another centre bounce. Goldstein slaps it away. Uses a short handball. Good mark there. 20 metres from home. Ryder already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 2 in a row for St Kilda. Still a fair way off, but hoping this is something to build on. Great mark under pressure.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. North Melbourne forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Looks like the ball will be coming back.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
North Melbourne by 6 goals. Savage to kick it in. Plays onto himself. A spearing kick. Does well to cut off the kick. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. He slams it towards goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. North Melbourne by 7 goals. Back in the middle. Marshall palmed it down. Ross will be the recipient of the free. Moves it by foot. He gets above the crowd. McKenzie moves it now. Intervening brilliantly was Atley. Anderson comes away with the ball. He gets another possession. Ends up turning this ball over. He drives it. Out of bounds in the pocket. The umpire will throw it back in.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Thumps it clear. Geary gets his opponent onto the wrong foot. Gives the old don't argue. He's got the footy in his hands. Brings it out of the pack. He's able to ride it home from a long way. He's enjoying that goal. North Melbourne by 8 goals.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Goldstein with a big fist on it. Giving it off was Davies Uniacke. He looks like he needs a spell. Takes a simple grab. 25 metres out.
Move it on!
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Brown enjoying that goal. North Melbourne have 3 in a row. North Melbourne by 9 goals.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Steals possession at full stride, receives the handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moves the ball by foot. Atley makes in a bit of space. Uses it now. Tap down. Sinclair gets the loose ball.
A great defensive effort.
That kick hits the behind post, so it's on the full. McDonald goes the long option. Thomas doesn't take the mark. Hill going for number 1. That kick was pure.
No doubt about it.
It's home. Can that goal be the spark? He's excited about that one. St Kilda now only trail by 48. Swats it. Opportunity for Davies Uniacke. Wasting a lot of effort there. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Marshall with a short hand pass. Touch through from behind. Searching for a teammate. McDonald decides to go to himself. He spears the ball. Winning the ball in the air was battle. 35 metres out. He needs to convert if they ever have any chance from here. His teammates rush over. The game is back underway. 1 down. He has the ball. Handballs. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. They get a desperately needed goal. Hanbury loves that goal. About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. He wins possession. Keeps it moving. Is in his possession. Goldstein dug it out. Just gave it away. Carlisle gets the handball away. Fights the good fight. Strong with the body and wins the mark. 50 metres from home. Ryder will be praying he doesn't miss this chance. Smiles all round. That's 4 in a row from St Kilda. They need to continue to peg this margin back. Thrashes it. Gresham finds possession. Clark earns a free kick. Spears the ball. McKenzie takes a strong mark. Slams it on the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Davies Uniac releases the ball. Carlisle missed an opportunity to mark. Intercepts the ball well. With a driving kick. And the mark will be paid. Hill elects to kick. Takes that one strongly.
North Melbourne haven't been able to set up any set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Fantastic chase and tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Davies Uniac puts it on the boot. Long couldn't snaffle it.
Thank you, I have it.
We'll get a ball up on the wing. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Manufactures the handball. Davies Uniac onto the ball. He slots this one. A big goal there. And that puts them further in front. They get around him after that effort.
It's been a clearance game, and right now...
Three-quarter time. North Melbourne, 113. Plays St Kilda, 78. A quarter of footy to go.
North Melbourne will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Goldstein on top of the ranking points.
He is doing everything right.
1 quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Goldstein won the duel. Lobs the handball. Wood getting in on the act. Looks okay off the boot. No issues with that drop punt. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Celebrating hard. We resume hostilities. Goldstein won the hit out. Trying to avoid everything out there. Nice hands. 20 metres from home. Ryder with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. Needs a bit of a rest. He goes for broke. Gets some reward for his efforts. St Kilda behind by 36. 1 down by Marshall with the ball now. Marks now and can send it back. Durden kicks it out of the back 50. Great mark in the pack. Dunstan a long way out.
Moving on.
That's a big goal. What an effort. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. St Kilda convert in a time of desperate need. Congratulated by his teammates. Centre bounce. Swats it. Has it now. Membry gets in the way. Hits the target by hand. Things not looking good for Batley. That doesn't look good. Don't think he'll be coming back. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 3 in a row for St Kilda. St Kilda close the gap to 24. Punched away. Practicing some fancy moves. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. Cunnington increases the lead, celebrating. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Ends up with Goldstein. He's got the football now. Billings picks it up. Puts on the afterburners. And now Battle takes possession. It's going to be close. They'll be looking to close the gap now. Still plenty of time.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Loney determined to reach the ball. Sinclair might kick a goal. Kick on the way. Pretty happy with that one. St Kilda produced the margin. Back with another centre bounce. Big thump from Marshall.
Right.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Jamont has resources out wide. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Membry heads onto the ground. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Toss back into play. Wood got a fist to it. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. A chance to put one through for his side. Gresham will have to put everything into this one. Bit of an angle for this kick. What a goal! Look at them celebrate that effort. St Kilda now only trail by 17. The game is back underway. Marshall gets onto the ball. The ball in the hands of Williams. Couldn't complete the mark. Brown with quick hands. Geary with the ball. He couldn't hang on. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
This is Tarrant. Williams keeps coming. The ball goes over the boundary on the wing. Ball tossed back in. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Robertson puts the handball out in front. A chance for Jones. Savage wins the ball in the air.
Okay.
Goes for the goals. He's excited about that one. St Kilda have 3 in a row. It's under 2 goals now.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. North Melbourne are getting plenty of marks with loose players. They're really able to control the game and move at their own pace.
Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Hanbury quickly onto the boot. Got hands to it. No one for him there. And it's a behind. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
North Melbourne have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Brown will be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Has to do better in that mark contest. Sinks the slipper into it. A chance to reload the attack now. Got boot to ball. The mark has been taken. Hill has resources out wide. The ball ends up with Battle. 65 metres out. Going for goal number 2. That was sweet. They put through another. He just loved that one. St Kilda have 4 on the trot. Oh, there's nothing in this now. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Durden used the body to take that mark. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Adley having a big game.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Looking to kick goal number 2. Henneberry couldn't be happier with that goal. St Kilda have 5 unanswered goals. They're in the lead now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. Ross grabbed it clean. He wins the ball in the air. Goes short by hand. Billings gives it a ride. They are happy with that effort. His teammates rush over. The lead is now 8. Clears the contest. The bounce made it tough. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Zerha doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. He goes it alone. That looked great. What a goal. Zerha celebrating hard. The slimmest of margins in this.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a really good team goal. The Roos have got on top in the clearances, but they're not in this.
We resume hostilities. Thumped clear. He gains possession. Hacking it out of there. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Durden goes with the kick. Loses control of the ball. Trying to avoid everything out there.
Fantastic pressure there.
Looks okay off the boot. Billing. About to resume hostilities. Marshall thumps it forward. Pushes off the tackler. Putting his skills on display. The tackle deserved a free. And gets it.
Showing some real...
Final scores at 140 to 132. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary.